We're starting another chapter now in our Learning AutoCAD course, and what we're going to look at is annotating simple designs. Now, in order to annotate and use text on your AutoCAD drawings, you need a text style. Now, we've got a new drawing for you. It's called annotation.dwg. As usual, download it from the library to follow along with the videos. And you'll see that we're on the text layer in the Layers panel on the Home tab. Make sure that you've got the text layer set as your current drafting layer. Now, in order to generate a text style, you can do it in two ways. You can go to the Annotate tab on the ribbon, and you can go here, you can click here to go to your text style manager. You can also now go here and manage text styles there. That takes you to text style as well. Or on the Home tab, you can also go to Annotation here and select this icon here. That'll also open up the text style dialog box. So 3 different ways to get there, and that doesn't even include the keyboard commands as well. So you'll notice when you open up the text style manager, you've got the annotative text style and the standard text style. Those are the ones that come with AutoCAD. You don't need to change either of those. What we're going to do is create a new text style that works in our particular drawing, our annotation drawing. So I'm going to basically click on the new button, quick and easy, and we're going to call it training just to be imaginative. And I'll click on OK. That adds it to the list on the left. Make sure it is selected in the list on the left. Now, the font name by default for the standard one and annotative is Arial, but we want to use the Verdana font. So I click on the drop down here, and instead of scrolling all the way down, just press the V key on your keyboard. Takes you to the first one that begins with V, which funnily enough is Verdana. Now, because it's a true type font, I can have things like regular, bold, italic, and so on. I want it to be italic, like so. I'm not going to make it annotative. We'll worry about annotative scaling later. And I'm going to leave it at a height of 0. That means that AutoCAD will prompt you for the text height when you use the text commands, when you're placing text. You can also add effects to the text. I can have it upside down. I can have it backwards if I want to, like so. I'll switch those off. I can change the width factor to say 0.5 and squish it together. Let's set that back to 1. And oblique angle, I can say 45 degrees. And as you can see, puts it all at 45 degrees. I'll set that back to 0. So as you can see there, there's our new text style all set up. I'm going to apply those settings. Now, you'll notice there's no OK in the dialog box. But before we go anywhere, make sure we select Training and set it as the current text style. Then click on Close. You'll then notice when you go to the drop down here in the Annotation panel in the Home tab, Training is our current text style. If I go to the Annotate tab, Training is our current text style. Let's go back to the Home tab now as well. So what we've done there is we've set up a new text style ready to place our text on it in the annotation.dwg drawing.